I've changed my setup and I'm going to change this background as well because this is where I'm going to start, I think. Well, maybe the light, I don't know, filming from, don't know what angle though, because it's light in here. But I just thought I'd come on for a coffee chat and show you a mini haul that I've got, because obviously, as you saw this morning, I did get my bow and arrow. And someone tried to point out, oh, you could have hit the spot, the target, if you'd done this, that and the other. There wasn't a target I was aiming at. I was just firing it because I only got it today. 6 thumbs down on the video, which makes me laugh because I think people just think, oh, she's not a professional or something. I don't know. Never said I was. I was having a go at it. And I bet you any money it's men that's put the thumbs down anyway. Dare a woman try to do archery? Dear me. It's all about, it's not about proving a point. It's about having fun. And that's what everything's about. Having fun and doing what you enjoy, whatever makes you happy. And if archery and hooping's for me, then that's what I'll do. If it's something else, then that's what I'll do. Should be called Dolly Should. Dolly should do anything that makes her happy. So I'm just going to see if anyone pops in, because I know, well, there's somebody there watching. There's always somebody there watching. My coffee's hot, so there's 2 people watching. But yeah, thumbs down on someone trying to do archery for the very first time. And she only got it, this morning. Hi from Indianapolis, if I can say it. So I'm going to show you what I did get. I'll see if a few more come in, and then I'll show you what I had to go shopping. I had to get a few bits for my son, my youngest, because it's his birthday soon. Oh, are you off another channel? Yeah, we know where you're from. Or the person that always watches stalking. Dearie me. Hi, Mark. I don't know. It is, hilarious. Keep giving me views by watching because you're commenting, so that's fine. Hi. There's another one. I'm very, very good. Even though people like to come in and just give me comments and it gives me views, so carry on with yourself. Sorry, I still haven't done my nails, so they look a mess. Yeah, I was just going to show you what I've got today because, by the way, if any of you know what's coming, just take no notice because that's what they want. I've got a nice plant today. Another one to go in my garden. I'm sort of collecting them as I go. So this is a heather. A heather. I've just got, what did I get? I got these really nice vegan crisps, and even if you're not vegan, they are really nice because they are jalapenos and cheddar flavour. Really, really, really nice. They're dead tasty, so even if you're not vegan, they're still nice. From Morrison's. I got these again because I tried them the other day and I was like, these are really nice. 2 red velvet cupcakes, vegan ones. Really, really, really nice. Only little, but they're quite sweet, so you don't need a lot. Hi. Then for my youngest, no, but that's what I'm saying, just don't, he really loves PJ Masks, so he's got, I'm trying to get him the little collection. This one and this one. I have to pick them up because his birthday's coming up very soon. Pisces, like me. What else did we pick? Oh, yeah. I picked up these leggings, women from Morrison's, because they're good quality. They're £8 each, but they're thick. They're not them stupid thin things that young girls walk around in. I don't have to, Den, or whoever you're pretending to be. It's just all attention. I'm not even on. I don't watch your channels. I'm not interested. Getting triggered by a woman. These leggings, discussing leggings. Come in and discuss leggings then. Thick. These are like navy blue ones. And I got some black ones because I've actually got a pair on today, but I actually got bleach on them by cleaning, and I was like, no, I like them, they're really good quality. So I've got myself a pair of grey ones. There's black ones as well, navy blue, And the ones that I'm wearing, I'm just going to use for like when I'm in the garden and stuff. So if they do get messed up, it doesn't really matter for hooping. I have got the hoop, by the way. You will get bruises when you're first learning because I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Probably won't be able to see it. Where's my hoop? I've got a big bruise there. That's from hooping. Sorry about that, but that's from hooping because when the weight hits one of your sides more, you get a bruise. But I can feel it and it's really good. The other thing I got was obviously what I was doing this morning, which was my bow and arrow, which was really fun. It's only a beginner's cheap one called Hawk Bill. Looks like this. It's just a beginner's light one, you know, because I've got to make sure that I like it. And I did really enjoy it this morning. I was just doing it before. Hi, Mr. Two. You get two, you know, 2 bows, which I've ordered some more because, you know, you do need quite a lot. So that came this morning and that was my first attempt in the garden. I wasn't aiming at a target. I'm waiting for a target to come. You can get straw targets because I've got quite a long garden. So, and with that you get the arm brace thing, which fits on here. I'm not even going to mention anybody or anything because it's one of them by Felicia jobs, isn't it? The arm brace and your little, I don't even know what it's called, when you're pulling the when you're pulling the string back, because obviously the more you do it, you're probably going to like rip your arms to shred. So, well, not your arms, sorry, your fingers, but you know, when you're pulling back on your bow. So that came today, and I got it because I've always fancied it. It's one of them things, isn't it? Like, yeah, always doing new things. I'll ban who I want because I know you're the same person coming in. If you really want me to say something to you because you keep coming in and you're triggered by a woman, I don't need to speak to you of any of your cronies, your little cult from over there. So, you know, no one's interested. End of. Nobody's interested. I'm not interested in you, your channel, or whatever. So, it's the last I'll speak of you because bye-bye, Felicia. Anyone who comes in, I'm not having a debate with anyone. I'm not having a debate with you. I don't like you. What do I need a debate with you for? I'm not off your channel. I'm not off your chat. You're not off my channel. So, if you're getting triggered by a woman who does many different things, you've got a problem. That's up to you. So, keep doing what you're doing. No one's taking any notice. So yeah, I got this also because I've got a child's one for my son. So he can do it, so I can do it alongside him. But obviously he can't play with this one. He's got to have a child's one. So yeah. I also want to say as well, don't play no victim. You're playing the victim because what you keep doing. Well, I'm a victim. Quite happy, thank you very much. Bye. So, I will be sorting this room out again and changing it around because I think I'm going to start filming on here. I think I'm going to start filming my chats in maybe 3 times a week or something. And then I can do my other things that I'm doing at the minute with my hooping and stuff. And then I can do bits on hooping, bits on archery, whatever I fancy, because I do what I want when I want to talk about whatever the hell I want to, because it's my channel. I don't just stick to one thing. But you remember the other day when I was saying about Dolly's Realm? And I was like, I might do a section called Dolly's Realm where I'll talk about what I think's going on and my thoughts on stuff and my perceptions on stuff, because it's my perception and my thoughts, nobody else's. I don't need anyone trying to tell me to go over to other channels and this, that and the other. My perception and my thoughts on what I think is going on today. That's what I mean. Thank you. I'll call you Prime because Optimus, because that's what I like to do, different things. I don't stick to one subject, even though I do bring Q up a lot, and obviously because I will be doing more conspiracy talks, so, you know, because that's what I like talking about as well. But some people seem to think you're only allowed to talk about what they want to talk about and how they understand it and how they see it, and you're not allowed any of your own thoughts and perceptions on what you think it is. But that's not going to happen here because I just do what I want to do. But yeah, I've got another hoop coming because I've got a smaller hoop than this one because this is the big hoop. But to do off body and some tricks, you need a smaller one as well. Because, like I said, it's not about proving a point to anyone, especially men, because they think, oh, women can't do it, women can't do it. It's like, no, it's called having fun. Whatever you choose to do or you fancy doing, whether it be archery or, I don't know, anything. If you want to do it, that's how it should be. It's your channel. Exactly, Sue. Getting people coming in, trying to get me to go over to their sides or trying to get me in a debate, trying to get in an argument, basically. That's what it is. And drama. Why? Not interested. As you know, I just talk about what I want to talk about. I think in the end I might do something where I'm going to try and save up for a computer. Might even do a GoFundMe, who knows, because I want to do more stuff with more editing so I can put up things that I want and get some other people in as well and do some other stuff because, you know, I just want my channel to grow with a big, just a load of talking stuff today. Big new trade deal by POTUS today. There's lots going on behind the scenes because POTUS is not in the country. He's in Vietnam. That's massive. There was something actually about, just let me go and grab it. If anyone comes in, take no notice. If anyone comes in, take no notice. Bad energy people, just blow them a kiss because that's obviously what they need. They need a bit of love. Hey, yeah, there was something this morning. But I do want to be coming doing some fixed days when I come in and talking about like all sorts of different stuff that I waffle on about, whether it's conspiracy or not. Still doing bits of my art, so I still will be doing that as well. Let me just find this picture. So on Jenny Hatcher, I was talking about the other day. Something went up on there saying, who is? Why are you slandering good people, mate? Go back to your own channel where, you know, go and sit under the bridge. Peter Fothergill, is it? I don't even know who it is. Let loose the Punisher on the deep state to wake up normies and to put to death and deep state propaganda. Let's see on the nightly news. See, because all these people, you know, like the Antifa people, all these people on that side, going to get seen for what they are, aren't they? And then the Punisher on the nightly news. Who's that? Thank you. Who's that? There's the Punisher face. Punisher. Well, I've never known anyone to get triggered by a woman who talks about many different things. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's not because I'm talking about different things. It's because I like certain people. That's what it is. But I still want to do a chat on when I do my arty stuff. A chat on, don't know. Yes, it is spiritual warfare. Oh, is flat earth a conspiracy? Did I say it was a conspiracy? Don't know my channel, do you? I believe the earth is flat. Got a problem? Come on, got a problem? And my chat don't mind on here if I do. Do you know what I mean? They're not all argumentative. Well, we know it's not a conspiracy. Do you follow Q? Makes me laugh. These people are stupid. It's not a conspiracy. I'm on the Q movement more than the flat earth movement. If you'd like to know, yeah, Q. There's another one. Talks about all the conspiracies. You know, all the conspiracies that aren't conspiracies. Like 9/11 and all them. Flat earth's in that as well. All the conspiracies that are coming out. Yes, but you'll be one of those. I know who you are. You'll be one of them who, oh, I don't know who Q is. No, you don't, and you don't research. That's why you don't believe in it. Flat Earth's on that conspiracy, isn't it? Conspiracy. Flat Earth is not a conspiracy. We know it isn't. We know it isn't. Conspiracy's no more if you actually went and checked what Q is. Do you not understand? The CIA made that word up. So it makes people look daft when they say, oh, them conspiracies, so, you know, on all the conspiracy theories. The CIA made that word up to make us all look like nutcases, you along with it as well. So you keep misrepresenting. I know who you are, Celtic. It's absolutely ridiculous. I know, well, that's all this person's looking for. I'll say it here for the last time because I'll probably go and put a video up because that's all this person does. All it is attention. What they want you to do is they want you to go and look at the channel just to see who it is, so you give them a view, and then they get into an argument, big drama thing. It's like, apparently I'm not allowed to talk about what I want to talk about. They're getting a big debate about anything. If you go over there, they just, well, I know people have, so you can see yourself. That's what I've always said. If you don't like my channel, don't come over. You know what I mean? Obsessed. Telling everyone to come in and say this, that and the other, obsessed. So every time I come on, they come in. So, you know, it's like, well, I'm talking about leggings and plants and hooping. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. But, yeah. It's flat earth a conspiracy. Conspiracies are real. Yeah, they have nothing better to do with time, and that's the thing. They go over to the channel that they watch, which is fair enough. And then because someone's telling them to do something, to go to another channel and troll them, they follow them like sheep, you know? So, and then come in. And then the same person normally just go and make up the same account, a different account up every time you chuck them out. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So, which is just going to push me to go to all them channels and look at who I want to look at, and do some more videos and start talking about some other stuff that seems to be going on the old conspiracy realms, because Q's a conspiracy, remember? Q's a Trump conspiracy. That's what the BBC said, because we all know the BBC tell the truth, don't we? Yeah, that's what the BBC reported in December, that Q is a Trump conspiracy. Conspiracy comes from the CIA. NASA's run by the CIA and the feds and the bloody, what do you call it? FBI and all that, you know, the bad ones. We all know that. Like I was trying to say the other day about NASA and how they film from up above. Oh, it's a circle. Hi. Yeah, I was just saying, Fifth. So like I said, what I say now is to these people is, is when you see anyone come in the channel like that, don't interact with them, just blow them a kiss. Don't interact with them, because we all know by now what these people are like off any channel, you know, and they're just trying to cause cack, which won't work, by the way. Just giving me more views and more subs, so hey ho. Yeah, Fifth, I've just got, I can't on here, but I think in the end I'm going to get like a built computer or something, save up for one, and then I will. Because that's the other thing, you know, when people are always going about, oh, someone's chucked me out, someone's done this. Anyone can do that on any channel, and they can do it. It's not about people discussing stuff, it's about people trying to cause drama. And they know it. Did you like my bow and arrow, Fifth? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. But less about that, because that's what they want. Yeah, it's just a coffee chat, really, because what did I see this morning? That's what I'm saying. It's about you do you. You're not in fear of anyone. You know, anyone saying anything to you. You're not in fear, because this is what this whole thing's about, this whole system. Oh, hello? Oh, yeah, it was before, but I can't remember. I'm just on YouTube now. All right, bye. Bye. Waxman. Is... If you've ever fancied anything, you know, And like I just said with archery or anything, just do it. Doesn't matter if it's a man's thing or it's this thing. If you've ever wanted to try anything, do it. It's not proving anything to anyone. It's just doing what you love. If I want to come on my channel and talk about whatever, well, you know I do anyway, anything, because I love chatting. Doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong, this, that, and the other, or I haven't got this model right or that model right. I'll do what I want when I want. Dave, did you see? I know you saw her because you're on there. I can't remember a channel. The psychic who actually mentioned Trump the other day and said the alliance. I was like, thank God she said it. Yes, he is in the alliance. He is in the alliance. And I heard Thoughts and Perception was doing quite a lot, and she said the other day something about. I just remember saying something about it's us who are going to do it. But I've said that before. It's not for if you believe in the Galactic Federation, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff is, yeah, I do believe that, but I believe there's help, but we've got to do it ourselves. We, the people. We, the people. It's like Tommy Robinson with the bringing the BBC thing down, you know. That's the people trying to do that everywhere. Venezuela, everyone's trying to do it. And like I said, mainstream media is one of the biggest things. Mainstream media, like Trump said, is the enemy of the people worldwide. You know, and that's what they're trying to do because we have got to stand up. Like I said before, there was a cartoon of the Illuminati, the Killinati, whatever you want to call it, whatever they're called, the Cabal, whatever, where I said there was a cartoon someone drew and it was a picture of us, the people, like that, with the old game on our back of chest. And they said all the people have to do to basically get rid of them is to say no more and stand up because we haven't stood up. That's why people in all these different communities are trying to stand up, getting truth out. And the truth and lies in everything. And that's why everyone's fighting against everyone. It's not about fighting. It's about uniting. It's not about dividing, as we know. It's about coming together. Because this is why everyone's arguing, because we've been lied to. That's one thing I know for a fact. A fact. Even them off the other side is we've all been lied to all our lives about quite a lot of stuff, and that is a fact, and that's why everyone's arguing now because no one knows for sure. Like I said, my version of flat earth and all that is a lot to do with astrology and the spiritual side of it. And funny enough, I was watching The Dark Crystal with my son this morning, which I will be watching again because I was like, mystics, and what were they called in it? Let me find out what they were called in it. We all know about bad Freemasons who are actually out there in thinking as day-to-day people, so you don't know if that's coming from the other side as well. The film The Dark Crystal, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on films, the old films, Trump's mainstream media. Trump is as mainstream as it gets, really. You don't understand how it works then, do you? Is... The crowy things in the Dark Crystal film were called something like this. This made me laugh. They were called the Skek. Was it the Skeksis? The Skeksis or something like that. The Skeksis, and the good ones were called the Mystics because mystics were natural wizards. Skektis sounds like skeptics, right? Because they were the evil ones. They were the ones with what did it say? Hard and twisted wills. Well, you only need to look at, a lot of people that hard and twisted wills. They're the skeptics. The mystics, which is what we all are, really. We're all natural wizards. Yeah, they're coming in again. It just made me laugh at the beginning of that film. I've not watched it all. People who think Trump's part of mainstream media are blinded because he has to get on there. What's going on behind the scenes? Like I said the other day, he's not a president, he's a businessman. Out of the deal, people. Oh my God, I've got to show you something really funny. I know it was Alex Jones's guy that works for him, and I don't really know about Alex Jones if he, he got shouted out if he's disinformation, because we got told that. But this is what people who are anti-Trump, this is how daft they are. Watch this. This just says it all. Says it all. Can't be deluded if I research, mate. So, same person keeps coming in. Can't get enough of me. Is this. I'm playing guitar today, didn't you? Oh, good, Dave, because it's brilliant. I'm glad you're dreaming a lot. That's what we all should be doing. Right, this is, sorry all those who don't believe in Trump, this is how people, this is how daft they are. Right, where is it? Oh, it's not this one. I don't know. Too many coming in, so you know, you might get put in by accident. Where is it? Got to try and find it first. Oh, I don't think I got sent it actually. We are in wizard training of some of us. Yep, definitely. Where is? I think it was on. I think I was watching it this morning actually. Hi Roxanne. Whoop whoop. Trigger some people, won't it? How are you? I've got bruises from hula hoop and I just got my archery bow today. I'm trying to show people, the people who, this is how daft people are, that can't, where is it? I bet I can't find it now. I don't know where it is. I saw something this morning on, I think it was, yeah, whoop whoop, I think it was someone going up to someone who didn't like Trump, and then, oh, here it is. I know who it is and everything and all that, blah, blah, blah. Dolly, you don't think a billionaire president is mainstream? No, not doing your research, you know? This is how they all go on.
Numbers coming out of the Bureau of Labor Statistics are false.
Look at this guy.
We can have a conversation. We're both Americans, sir.
Where we go when we go on. Didn't know. I didn't know.
What don't you like about Donald Trump?
Watch this. I mean,
everything I don't like. So what do you think about the record low for African American unemployment?
I think he's distorting his prospect facts at all.
So you don't believe the Bureau of Labor Statistics that are releasing those numbers?
I might believe the Bureau of Labor Statistics, but though there are a certain percentage of people who are not counted in those statistics, actually, unless you are actively in the job search with some agency, you're not counted. So I don't believe those figures. Those figures are not fully explained.
no, we believe it when it's a Democrat, though, don't we? Yeah.
So what else do you like about Trump?
When
You
it's
just said
Trump, no.
everything. So you don't believe that. What about his wanting to pull troops out of Syria?
I just don't.
All to be seen very soon.
I doubt his veracity about many subjects. Overall,
So you don't
I
think
don't
the
listen
economy's
to
gotten
Alex
better?
Jones, you fool. That's why you don't know what I listen
a strong
to.
economy.
But didn't Obama say it would take a magic wand to bring the jobs back, and he's brought millions back?
I don't
Alex
recall
Jones.
The president, the 44th
Alex Jones has been called out.
So I can't attend.
Yeah.
Person who keeps coming in, who I guess I really can't know who it is, because I do know who it is. Alex Jones got called out by Q. I'm not saying I believe Alex Jones because this guy works for him. I'm saying, though he's saying the truth about Trump, though, that's why I don't believe it, because of Alex Jones. Alex Jones got called out.
He claims he's going to bring all these jobs back. What is he?
I'm not talking about the person who's doing the interview. I'm talking about the answer that the guy's giving is crap.
Magic wand? That was an actual quote from a speech.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, but Trump did bring jobs back. Are you aware of that?
No, I'm not familiar with him bringing jobs back.
So you just think all these numbers coming out of the Bureau of Labor Statistics are false?
I think that he inherited a strong economy.
But what makes you think that? If you're referring to the same numbers, then how do you trust those numbers?
Numbers that the recovery was already in place prior to Mr. Trump taking office.
The recovery was in place. Obama and all that lot before brought it down. It's Trump who's bringing it back up. But Obama tried to say it was him, but it wasn't, because it's Trump that's brought it back up.
Was recovering?
People are stupid.
Manufacturing?
The full economy was already in recovery.
Well, all the numbers would say otherwise, so I'm not sure where you're getting your numbers.
Well, a different place from him saying that he's responsible for it.
Again, but I mean, he
is
doesn't
responsible.
claim the Dow and the NASDAQ have reached records and the S&P. That's just a fact.
I don't think that, well, generally,
Hi.
just in opposition to him.
Okay, but he's doing good things. I mean, what about changing the? What about the prison reform? So many presidents have claimed they were going to do something about that. He actually did it. What about that?
A lot of that stuff is already in place in Texas. Matter of fact, I did a review of it. A lot of those measures are already in place in Texas.
So you think that's just all for show?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Federal prison reform, basically, it's not.
It's all to do with the Federal
It's
Reserve.
just for the federal prison system. And a lot of those measures are already in place in Texas.
So what has Trump done that you disagree with?
Create a mess every day. It's a circus.
Don't you think that you could say that he inherited that?
Yes, thank you. Well, Obama's did have to pay back the 400 million they shipped to Iran. Exactly. People listen to the
You're gonna claim he
mainstream
inherited the
media.
economy.
I haven't got a clue what's going
He
on.
created the mess and the drama.
But he's not from politics.
Aye.
He's only been president for 2 years. He never held office before that. How can you hold him responsible?
Because he brought that with him.
He brought it
He
with
brings
him.
How so?
You only have to look at the news on a daily basis.
The
I can't blame
news.
him for the news. Look at what they did with Jussie Smollett. How about that?
That's the truth as
Yeah,
well.
the news. They went with a known hoax.
Jesse.
We know about Jesse and the known
And
hoax.
the news media parroted it, made it a national story.
All coming out now, isn't it?
I'm not,
For these
we
fake
weren't
people.
talking about the news media.
So but I'm saying, how
Trying
is
to
that Trump's
troll
fault?
other
That's Jussie
people.
Smollett's fault.
I did not attribute what Jussie Smollett.
But that's the chaos you're talking
Won't be
about.
able to
No,
walk
I'm
down
not
the street
talking
soon
about
because
that.
everybody
Okay, then what
knows.
chaos?
You brought that up.
Well, I just bringing up some chaos. You name some chaos.
For the person in chat talking
about-
about InfoWars is real, I don't support InfoWars, but what he's actually saying to ask the guy the question is real. I've just said Q has called out Alex Jones. Those of us who follow it know he's been called out as a traitor, but that's still got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it, though. I'm just showing you the questions he's asked. The questions he asked, that guy off InfoWars, asked a very good question. Whether they're doing whatever they're doing on that side. And the guy who came back has not got a clue because he watches mainstream media. He's not done his research about what's really going on. I don't know, Kickboxing 101. Is the flat earth real? Is it real? I'm asking you. I said it is. What do you think? I'm not a flat earth channel, mate. Q is real. Because if you think flat earth is real, which I just said I think it is, and you think Q isn't, when Q's been called out as a conspiracy, just like all them other conspiracies, you know, like the lizard people, flat earth, 9/11, the Titanic, JFK Jr., and on and on and on, because I've talked about all of them. They're all real. So, I don't know, is space real? NASA lies, so I don't believe what they say. If this is why you want to converse, no, I don't. I'm not sure, but I know NASA lie, so I don't believe in what they say space is. NASA lie, and that is a fact. Taxing all people over there for the money and stuff, with all the bollocks of like, oh, I'm up in space, and the women have got the hair back combed, and it's just, and they always film, like I said the other day. If Earth is, you know, I don't know, a circle shape, whatever it is, if a rocket goes up and they're saying they can get out and they're filming down there, so it would look like that from up above, wouldn't it? But it's not a sphere, is it? That's all I'm saying, so bye. Yes, you do need to choose an avatar pic. We get confused. You can tell because you tell the people who come in, oh, they never have any pictures because someone's just gone and made an account, you know. So then you can answer the question of why you're coming in here then. If you believe it's flat, and I believe it's flat, what's your problem? I'm not into all the dimensions of the something and this measures there and that measures there and what exact shape is it? Is it a pear shape? Is it an egg? Is it a disc? Is it a square with a disc in it? A bit like a dish? I don't know. I just know I believe it's flat. And I don't have to prove nothing to anybody, but I will be doing more talks on it because it's my perception of what I think it is. It's what I believe because I have different beliefs in different things of like spirituality, bits that says in the Bible, bits that says in other books and in astrology. So stop getting triggered by it. Everyone's doing their own little bits. If you're on a channel that doesn't like other channels, that's your own problem, not mine. So, like I said, anyone comes in, just blow them a kiss. I get rid of people who want to try and cause arguments. Like I said, by channel. You want to go to other debating channels. My channel isn't a debating channel. Go to the debating channels. I've seen there's a lot of people that go and do that. So go over there. Well, we all know about, if you're positive, you get all the negative people coming in, don't you? And that is a fact. Spirituality has a lot to do with it. So maybe you should go and research that. But people who are not spiritual, because that's consciousness and awareness, that's because you're not. That's your thing. Go to another channel where you have debates about it, because mine's not one of them. Not in that sense of that other debate. If you do all the measurements and all this, good, you go to the channels that do that. I'm talking about other stuff, the way I do it. I don't need to be told off anybody else the way I want to talk about stuff, whether it's right or wrong. We're all on a journey, all of us, and we're all on the same path. So, yeah. That's the thing, Fifth, we're all trying to do our own thing and well, the people who are looking at stuff, and there's truth and lies and everything. That's why it's very hard. I don't have to explain anything to you. I know who you are. Go away. Not interested. That's all it does. Then John. So, I'm going to enjoy one of these after. Because someone was asking me where I got these from. They were actually from, they're from Morrison's, near the tiny section of the vegan stuff. But like I said, I'm really, 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 really quite chuffed with this. Like I said, somebody said, you didn't hit the target. I didn't have a target. I'm getting a target. It's made out of straw. I was just having a go this morning, You get 6 thumbs down, as if I can't guess where they've come from, for doing a little mini archery video of the first day I got it, like literally half an hour before I got it. So I'll be doing more videos on it because it's what I like doing. So if I like it, I shall do it. I'll be doing more hooping. I've got bruises all over my stomach, but it's good. It's good. Because now the sun shines out, you need to be doing more things outside, people. Like I said, it was this one called Hawk's Bill. It's only a cheapish one, but it'll do for now because it's a light one, and it's I needed to check that. I'm not going to go and buy all the stuff when I don't even know if I like it, but I am enjoying it. So yes, Steve, they target those with good souls. I know all about that because I'm actually on a movement, the QAnon movement, that you get loads of people in doing the same thing, and they'll come in, you get all the trolls in. So then people don't think I'm not used to all that. I'm used to all that because there's a lot of people who don't believe in Q. So it's the same thing because BBC have already done the bit on that in December saying, that QAnon is a conspiracy. So there you go. Says it all, really. Well, if you know about Q, you're obviously not following it properly. Question everything and research yourself. It doesn't mean sit there just looking at you. Research yourself. That's up to you. Well, if it's BS, why are you on my channel? Why are you on my channel? It's what I talk about. You're just giving me more views to a channel that talks about Q. Anyway, like I said, let's ignore that channel over there because we know where that's coming from. And Roxanne, if you're listening, I didn't know you were where we go when we go all. So everyone should go and sub to Roxanne, the Globalist Anaya. If you're into Flat Earth, I'm not telling you what to do if you want to, because she also is into QAnon. So there you go. This is the purpose of distraction, to keep us from exactly. And that's why you get in a lot of communities, even if it's the same thing, because this is what I can see going on in this one, they'll, like I've heard about the Flat Earth Society, they'll get you to go over to that because it's like, oh yeah, that's a big one, we'll go over there. But they still twist things and put lies in it. So they send you and that's just for example, looking somewhere else and taking you off the thing, a bit like with Alex Jones. He was called out. Hi, he was called out. Hi from Long Island. I know there was disinformation, so people have still got a thing about Alex Jones, but he was called out as a traitor. I guess we'll see in the end. But that's the thing, you'll get people, because Alex Jones did a lot on Tommy Robinson and a lot on this and a lot on that, and the next minute he was calling Q. So people were like, oh, so they didn't believe it, because that's what they do. So they all fell off. So, but I didn't, because I've trusted the plan right from the beginning. Yeah. So I will probably be on tonight. I don't know what we're chatting about, but I will be doing some shout outs of stuff that I've been watching lately, because whoever I've been watching, I'll give a shout out. Whether other people like it or not, it's up for you to make your own mind up. If it doesn't resonate, you don't like it, some of the stuff I don't talk about, then you don't have to watch it, because you actually, people have a choice. It's free will to go and do what you want, and that's why I talk about what I want on my channel. Coffee in up here. Yeah, I got me new, this is a bamboo cup or something to keep my coffee in. But, so I've got to go anyway, because I've got to go and pick little one up. Then we're going to have an afternoon in the garden, bit of hooping, bit of archery, though he can't do his yet because it's not his birthday yet. His birthday's coming up and I've got him a mini kids archery set. So mummy and my little one are going to be doing archery. Hi Dolly, we know water is flat, the globe. Head's laughing at. Yeah. But like I said, anyone in here who's, I don't know, in my chat, if you're a Globie or not, it doesn't matter. I'm not having an argument about it. We've all been lied to, and that's all I can say, But it doesn't mean we all have to be arguing with each other, because that's what some people want. They want to split everybody up and keep them arguing. That's what the whole thing's been about. Like I said, in the Q movement with race, gender and religion, it's all to divide. So, I don't mind talking to people or saying things, but mine's not a debating channel as such. But it's when people get nasty and horrible and do stuff like that, they don't need to be, because we all know about energies. Maybe that's what we're talking about, because maybe I'll come and talk about the Dark Crystal film, because you need to watch that again, because that was interesting at the beginning. Remember, they're called the Skeptices or something they were called, and then the gentle ones were the mystics. Where the mystics, the Skeptices or something they were called, which sounds like skepticals, were the baddies. And there was a castle on the earth, and the earth had lines in it, like them ley lines sucking the energy. Yeah, because we know what's going on. That's why it's a big thing with energy, and I don't care what people say about coming in here and there. They've been harnessing bad energy for a long time, and it's people who are in the lower chakras, so it's not really their fault, but there you go. Long time listener, hope you find out what flat earth really is sooner than later. Dark stuff. There's a lot of dark stuff, Steve. I know about a lot of dark stuff, the rituals, satanical stuff, because I follow Q. That's what got me reignited. Wasn't anybody else, it was Q. You've got to know the bad, the dark, to see the light. The dark's not all bad. You've got to know the dark to know what you want. You've got to see the dark. You've got to see the horrible things. I think this is what Perception was saying before, and it's true. You've got to see what's really going on in the world with them rose-tinted glasses off. You don't want, some people go on, I don't want to look at that, I know about the children, all that, I don't like it, I know about this, I know about that, oh, it's awful. It is awful, but that'll push you to want to push it to be, you want to see the best in the world, the light. They both work together. It's yin and yang, people, it's balance. It's how you have free will to either be for the dark side, let's say, or the good side, the light side. Yeah, no, that's fine, Steve, but I nearly had a breakdown the other year when I got onto Q and I found out about all the horrible stuff. And I mean, the stuff when people wake up and not going to believe it because it sounds like something out of a film or a horror film or whatever. I mean, blue and red pill, innit? You would rather think, oh God, I wish I'd never took the red pill because you can't go back. That saying, I know it sounds daft and everyone goes, oh, I hate that, but it's true. Once you've seen, you can't unseen. That's why you can watch films now and I can see everything in it. I can see the satanical, I can see the numbers in it. This actually had triangles in it. The good ones had the triangles going down, which is Earth, and the Skeptices or whatever they're called, they had triangles going up, which is representative of the Illuminati. But not that that's a bad sign. They've just took all the signs and used them for their way. Rabbit hole full of light. Yeah, it don't get me wrong. War Drummer says JFK Jr. is dead. JFK Jr. is not dead. The thing is with some other channels, they're very religious and I don't know, they just don't want to believe it. I don't know what it is. Because Q said No, he's not alive. He didn't say that. And he said it was a test as well, if anyone kept on it. But he's not. For the people who have actually done the proper research on it, he's alive and well, people. So I've got to go. I think I'm on tonight. I'm not sure, so you just have to look out for me. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button. I know I never say anything like that. Do it's up to you. You have your own free will, people, to watch and do what you say and do what you like. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Well, who knows? Who knows? I believe it is. So no one's going to change my mind of what I believe right now. This is why the truth needs to come out, and then people can stop waffling on with themselves. But there's no harm in it, is there? My thing is, I'm not really bothered. It's flat, it's round, right? I know my reasons behind why we want it to be flat. But like I said, I'm not big on all that. So, you know, but that's why the truth needs to come out. And they said, you know, there needs to be disclosure on all these conspiracies because people are fighting the wrong people. The ones above, you know, these elites, whatever you want to call them. Well, it's up for debate, but it's not always on my channel, so you need to go somewhere else. You know? Good for you. Brilliant. What you believe in is what you believe in. What I believe in is what I believe in. No one's going to change my mind until some big thing comes out. Do you know what I mean? So no one's going to come on here and tell me or change my mind of what I think. At the minute. It could change in time. Who knows? When I was younger, I used to think it was a globe because that's what we got programmed to think. And that's the point, because we've been programmed all our life. And that is a fact. So, and it's always in cartoons for the kids, school and everything. So I know how all that works. So, you know, yeah. I believe the thing is, I'm going to say this once and I'm not going to say it again. I believe it's flat. I believe. I'm not really bothered about whatever. I believe it's flat. End of. I'm not into all the thing you have to do there. I've got my own reasons for believing it. I believe it's flat. If I want to talk about it again, I will do. If my opinion changes somewhere down the line, then fair enough. If we get told find out it's not this, that, and the other, fair enough. There's many shapes of it apparently, and everyone has a different opinion on it. That's fine. Yes, it is. It is a real issue, Fifth. But what I'm trying to say is, I believe it is flat, and you know, no one's going to change my mind at the minute. Anyway. Well, I'll choose to watch the channels I want to choose. Thank you very much. So, television, yeah, Tell Lies and Visions. I don't believe NASA and all that, so you know. But that's not all I talk about. So Steve, if you want to go and debate that somewhere else, go and debate it. There's some really good debating channels out there. That's where you should go. You know? You know, I've seen all them debating channels. So if you want to go over there, that's where you should go and do it over there. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm getting trolled right now. Think you can change your mind. Won't change my mind. I've got my own free will. Thank you very much. So I will see you later, guys. But like I said, yeah, it's a heads up. But like I said, I follow what I like to follow and what resonates. That's the biggest thing. It's what resonates here, not here. Here, different. Exactly. Well, the thing is, when they don't have content on the channel, it says a lot. Yeah. So, but I'm just saying, you do you, and you do what you believe in, and you do what you enjoy, as long as it's not